Are you ready to launch your passion to a new level? Well, don't go anywhere because Dr. Craig is going to show you how to create your Plan B that fulfills your passion, creates additional wealth, and your own career safety belt. So tune in, sit back, grab a cup of coffee because the doctor is in the house.
Well, I'm here. Did you like that intro? As a matter of fact, it's a lead into what I'm going to talk about today. And what I'm doing today is going to be part of my podcast online online classroom. And sending this out to YouTube and some other areas. So we'll see what happens. But you can subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to have things about education and all kinds of good stuff. So today we're talking about things for parents that have high school students. As a matter of fact, what I'm talking about is I wish I had this when I was in high school, but then we had 3 TV channels and that's it. But I won't go into that. But I wish I had this because the things that kids can do today, and I know a lot of you, I know a couple of kids, they're doing the games and this and that and Snapchat and the TikTok is real popular. But as an educator, I think you need to get your high school student, and if they're too young, you can do your junior and senior with doing something that helps them out and can make them some money. So I want to teach parents how the high school students can develop skills and make money. And the one thing that I'm going to talk about, and I've used it, is Fiverr. Okay. So Fiverr is very good. Now, why am I introducing Fiverr? Because kids who have different skills, some like to write, some like to blog, some like to talk and so forth, play games. Like I'm streaming to Twitch right now. And that's heavy into gaming. And gaming, I can't do it. My grandson used to beat the heck out of me at Halo 3. So there you go. So you want to see where your kids, what skills they have, and put them on Fiverr because you can make some money. Now, let me show you this again and listen to the girl. Hold on. Whoops, wrong one.
Are you ready to launch your passion to a new level? Well, don't go anywhere because Dr. Craig is going to show you how to create your Plan B that fulfills your passion, creates additional wealth, and your own career safety belt. So tune in, sit back, grab a cup of coffee because the doctor is in the house.
Okay, I love that intro. As a matter of fact, that woman is very, very good. And she's done a couple that have broadcast on the Georgia airwaves. I think TuneIn, I've heard her on TuneIn. But I hired her to do that. It wasn't much. It was like $50-$60, and she finished like in an hour. And that's what she does for a living, voiceover. So I'm not crazy about my voice, I do some different things, talk loud, make some jokes, so forth, because I'm not crazy. But she has a very good voice, and she does a lot with the voiceover. I've also hired Fiverr women to advertise my races, and I had 2 of them that I hired. Now, they were a little more money because it was video, and they had to do a couple other things. But that's something that you want to get your kids interested. Here, I'll show you the logo. There's Fiverr, Fiverr. And what Fiverr does is, and I don't like drive, all these places that have memberships like Spotify. You pay so much, and if you don't sell anything, you're still paying the monthly membership. So it's a pain in the neck. On Fiverr, you set it up, and you're not paying anything until you get a client. Once you do that, then yes, Fiverr takes, I think, 20%. Sounds like a lot, but it's not. The two girls that I hired, I paid them each $200 to do an intro, an advertisement for a couple of my races. Can I do that? No. So I don't want to. So can your kids do that? Maybe. If they're great in gaming, or you want to take them over to Fiverr and say, what would you like to do? Junior, senior with Fiverr, they could create their resume. They could make money. They could get noticed. Maybe they're not going to college, so they can do something on Fiverr. There's people making big bucks on Fiverr, voiceover, all kinds of things. Graphic artists. There's ones, they wouldn't be doing this in terms of leadership or anything like that, but all kind of drawing. Maybe your student, your male, female students have, good for a voiceover. They have a good voice. They want to do a voiceover. There's a lot of things you can do. So once you do that, you want to sit down with them and say, hey, let's take a look at this. I think you need to start building a resume. Now, why? Because having something where you made money on Fiverr is a lot better than maybe going to McDonald's. Nothing against McDonald's. I've been there. But it could be a lot better than putting down McDonald's for a resume for going to college. Now, if you don't want to go to college, you could do a lot of things with Fiverr, and there's other platforms that you can work on. So this is what I want you to get started on talking to your children, the students in your house, on, hey, do you play any games on Twitch? Matter of fact, this is a good opportunity for you to get in touch with your kids and see what they're doing on the computer. And you might be surprised that they have more skills than you think they do. Because I watch some people on Twitch, man, they are unbelievable. Gaming, so forth. They got picture and this, and all down the right-hand side are all these people. They got like 1,000 people watching them. And on Twitch, they pay you for that. So if you're a big timer on Twitch, you can make at least $3,000 a month or more. You might start out low. Twitch is owned by Amazon. So this is what you want to do with your kids. Now, what I did with that one is the one that I showed you is I had the woman where I hired her to do that. But another one you want to look at is Canva. And I'll go into that the next time. I'm going to be a little more specific, a little more down into the text and the skills of everything. So that's sending this to YouTube, so you can see me on YouTube. You need to subscribe, but I'm going to show you the Canva one. These are overlays. Okay, so that's an overlay. A lot of people, when they do videos, and if the kids, your students, are into videos, splicing, doing all this crazy stuff, the stuff comes in, blows up, whatever. I can't do that. So I hire somebody. And I might hire somebody that is making money, that lives at home with somebody else, their parents, and they're making money. It's a good deal. You can set up a resume, and I wish I had it when I was a kid. But now there's so many things that I'm going to go into that later. So stay tuned in. Please subscribe, because I'll have a bunch of other things that I want to talk about. Dump into Fiverr, dive into it, and give you some more information. See you later.